There are 50 individual states that make up the United States of America. In terms of landmass, the United States ranks number 4 globally. This enormous nation has made its mark on the world stage through the spread of cutting-edge technologies, blockbuster films and television shows, and chart-topping albums. From mind-blowing statistics to little-known tales, these are the facts that rarely make the headlines, but are truly worth knowing. So today, let's learn about the many fascinating and unique aspects of life in the United States of America. Natural attractions abound in the United States. Numerous global wonders can be found in the United States. As a matter of fact, numerous American landmarks have been designated as World Heritage Sites by UNESCO. The United States has the world's 4th longest river system. North America's longest river is the Missouri. The river begins in Montana, at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, and runs northeastward for 2,341 miles before it meets the Mississippi River north of St. Louis, Missouri. The confluence of the Missouri and the Mississippi forms the 4th largest river system in the world. Numerous communities along the Missouri River have relied on it for millennia. Hydroelectric power generation now joins the ranks of the many other uses for water, which include drinking, transportation, irrigation, flood control, and more. This long stretch of water has clearly been pivotal in the grand scheme of things. The U.S. economy is the largest in the world. Since 1871, the United States economy has been the greatest in the world. The United States accounts for over a quarter of the world economy, making it so vast that it is commonly referred to as an economic powerhouse. The robustness of the American economy may be traced back to the country's large and diverse population, its history of technical advancement, its lavish spending habits, its high average incomes, and its relatively low unemployment rate. The American flag has been revised 27 times. The original American flag had just 13 stripes and 13 stars in a circle. The 13 colonies that revolted against the British rule were symbolized by the stars and stripes. It's unclear who made the original American flag, but some claim it was a congressman from New Jersey named Francis Hopkinson and a seamstress from Philadelphia named Betsy Ross. There have been 27 different flags of the United States flown since the country was founded. As more and more states were recognized, they were given their own flags. The current American flag features 50 stars, one for each of the 50 states. It's the birthplace of some of the greatest musicians ever. America is a massive country, and its musical influence has been felt all over the globe. Due to the abundance of exceptionally gifted musicians that call the United States home, American artists have come to dominate their field. Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, Jimi Hendrix, Madonna, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Beyoncé, and countless others are just a few of the greatest musicians of all time. Next one is Role Cultural Hub. The entertainment industry in the United States is largely responsible for the country's outsized influence on worldwide culture. Our favorite romantic comedies and action flicks are filmed and produced in America rather frequently. The entertainment capital of the world, Hollywood is often cited as one of the world's most recognizable landmarks. The TCL Chinese Theater and the Walk of Fame and its brass stars draw visitors from all over the world to Hollywood. Hollywood is a must-see for movie fans because of the abundance of entertainment industry-related activities available there. Washington, D.C., capital of the United States, wasn't always there. Although the majority of Americans now consider the nation's capital to be in Washington, D.C., that wasn't always the case. Until 1790, Annapolis was the capital. New York City was actually the nation's capital from 1785 to 1790, although it is no longer the nation's capital. New York metropolis is home to more than 8 million people, making it the most populated metropolis in the United States. Although it is a fantastic tourist destination, it is also known as one of the rudest cities in the United States. When it comes to casinos, no place compares to Las Vegas. The city of Las Vegas, Nevada, is the most populous in the state of Nevada and the 28th most populous city in the United States. The entertainment, gaming, shopping, and cuisine in the city have earned it international renown. The highest concentration of casinos in one place makes Las Vegas the world's unofficial gambling capital. Las Vegas is known as the entertainment capital of the world, due in large part to the city's abundance of high-end casinos and luxury resorts. In addition, Las Vegas is a top location for corporate meetings in the United States and one of the world's most popular tourist spots. Kentucky has more bourbon than people. The bourbon market is expanding rapidly. This is fantastic news for the state of Kentucky, which produces 96% of the world's bourbon. Kentucky has a total of around 4.7 million barrels of bourbon stored due to the increasing demand. There are more barrels than there are people in Kentucky, which has a population of 4.3 million. Some believe the popular American television series Mad Men is to blame for reviving interest in bourbon drinks. Nevertheless, we can all appreciate the state of Kentucky for the creation of this tasty alcoholic beverage, whether you favor bourbon because it's trendy or because you enjoy the flavor. Oregon is home to a city called Boring. When you hear the word boring, you don't picture anything thrilling. Who then in their right mind would choose to live in a city called Boring? You won't believe it, but there's a city with a population of over 7,000 people named Boring, hidden away in the state of Oregon, around 20 miles from Portland. This may seem like an unusual choice for a city's name, but there's a story behind it. William H. Boring, an early settler who farmed the area in the 1870s, inspired the city's name. Boring, Oregon has joined forces with Dull, Scotland to celebrate Dull, Boring Day every year on August 9. Thanks to this renewed cooperation, once forgotten Boring, Oregon is now again attracting visitors. There is no official language in the United States. Although English is the language most commonly spoken in the United States, no federal statute recognizes English as the official language. Despite the absence of federal legislation, 31 states have made English their official language. Furthermore, only a handful of states recognize both languages as official. Different states have different sets of official languages. New Mexico has English and Spanish, Louisiana has English and French, and Hawaii has English and Hawaiian. Alaska boasts the United States' longest coastline. Alaska has more coastline than any other state. The coastline of Alaska is very long because the state is surrounded on two sides by water, the Pacific Ocean and the Arctic Ocean. To elaborate, Alaska has a coastline of 6,640 miles. But if you include all of its bays and inlets, you'll find that it spans 47,000 miles, making it longer than all of the other states put together. Many other names are used to refer to the United States. When it comes to worldwide recognition, the United States is unrivaled. The Grand Canyon, cutting-edge technology, professional sports teams, and Hollywood productions have left an indelible mark on popular culture around the world. But did you know that there are other names for the United States of America? The United States, the USA, the States, and America, all common abbreviations for this country. Fortunately, everyone agrees that these choices are fine for names. Well, folks, we have journeyed across all 50 states and unearthed some truly astonishing facts that have probably left you astounded, entertained, and undoubtedly more informed about this incredible country of ours. Now, if you thought that was exciting, just hit the subscribe button to stay notified.